Hey, what's up? I'm the most beautiful, sexiest woman on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikkel. Hope everyone is having a day of conquering any challenge and obstacle. I'm also having a day of conquering any challenge and obstacle. I appreciate all the love and support. And thanks again for tuning in with me on another video. For today's topic, subject title is going to be about and is going to be titled The Final Challenge. Okay, so the final challenge is after you die in the afterlife, do not go into the light. The light is a trap. The archons, the laws of karma, they're trying to trick you into being reincarnated and coming back down here. Don't don't go into the light, because as soon as you go into the light, you're trapped. You're going to be on the moon or on Saturn, and you're stuck there until you reincarnate back down here on this matrix in this simulation again. And you got to be born in a hospital, go to school, and do everything all over again. And this matrix is getting worse. This simulation is getting terrible. I mean, in thousands and thousands and thousands of years into the future, it's going to be worse down here. And you do not want to be down here, because I can imagine it's going to be so much more painful, much harder, more evil, more wickedness, more demonic, more sinister, more twisted, more calculating. It's going it's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible, like a scary movie. And so the test is, the final challenge is, you're not going in the light. You go in darkness. Once you go in darkness, you close your eyes and you think. Don't freak out and don't get scared. Think positive and say, True Creator, let me get to the next astral plane so I can get to the real universe. Universe B. Universe B is the real universe, the free universe. You say this as you pass through all the astral planes until you get to that final. Once you pass that final astral plane, that's when you're free. You're the free universe, the real universe, universe B. But once you get to the last astral plane, think of the positive. Think of how you want to be and live. So in the afterlife, once I get to the last astral plane, I'm going to think of a big, beautiful, pink mansion. I'm going to think that in my head, because in the spiritual world, in the spiritual realm, everything is mental. You think of something and it's there. it just pops up. So I'm going to think of, once I get to the last astral plane, once I pass that last astral plane, I'm going to think in my mind of a beautiful pink mansion, nice and sunny, beautiful surroundings, beautiful blue sky, nice white clouds. That's going to be my reality that I want to be in. And the pink mansion is going to be my place of where I want to live. So I'm going to think of that once I pass that last astral plane. I forgot. I think it's about 12. I forgot. I think it's between 6 to 12 astral planes. But once I pass the last astral plane, I'm gonna think of it in my head, and I'm there. Once I pass that last astral plane, I'm free. I'm free from this matrix. I'm I'm in universe B, the real universe, the free universe. I think of that big beautiful pink mansion. I think it up in my head, and it's there. It's there, and I'm going to go in it. I'm going to live in it, and I'm going to think of all kinds of food, like pizza, lake trout. I'm going to think of all my favorite foods. I'm going to sit back, eat my food, watch television, and enjoy being in my nice big pink mansion. Pink is my favorite color. I love pink. So I'm also going to think of a pink Ferrari. I'm going to want that in my driveway. I'm going to thank it, and it's going to be there. Pink Ferrari and a blue Lamborghini. In the real universe, we're free. We're free and wealthy. We got to work and pay bills. If you want to work, then you can, but you ain't got to work. In the spiritual realm, the real universe, you just think of the life that you want, and it's there. Poof, it's there right in your face. It's there right for you. It is there. Yeah, but if you go to the darkness, make you free. Because trust me, you can see better in darkness. You gotta go through darkness to get to the light. You gotta go through darkness to see the light. You're free because the saying is, when a man sleeps, he is dead. When a man sleeps, he is free. So it's in darkness that you are free. Going to the light, the archons, laws of karma, they will tell you that you failed. They will tell you that you failed in your life and you got to correct all your mistakes and go back again and get it right this time. But karma is not real. Karma is fake. It's how you perceive yourself, because we're gods and goddesses. As a god or goddess, you feel like what you did wasn't wrong, then nothing is going to come back to you. There's no punishment for you. But you think that's wrong? If you think that is wrong, what you did, the karma is coming back for you. You're going to be punished. But it's how you perceive yourself. It's how you perceive how you feel about what you do. Karma is fake. It's all made up. It's not real. It does not exist. It's false. It's a false concept, a fake belief. Yeah, so the archons, lords of karma, are deceiving you. We got to pay for no mistakes of how we lived in this matrix, this simulation. We ain't got to pay for jack. We ain't got to pay for nothing. But they tell you that you went to the light, so you stuck already. You're going to be reincarnated already. They pretend to be these false deities as Christ, as Jehovah, Yahweh, Yeshua. They play like they are your dead relatives, dead family members. They do this so you go into the light. But you're not joining no relatives or joining these deities of Christ, Yahweh, and Jehovah. You're not going to no heaven. There is no heaven. It's a reincarnation trap. You're back in the cycle of reincarnation. That's all what that is. And they tell you that you got to go back and correct the mistakes that you lived in this life. It's a trick so you can be, it's a trick so you will agree. They trick you by making you agree and wanted to come back down here. Got to live on this matrix, this simulation, and got to do everything all over again. It's a trip. It's a trick. It's a trap. It's a one big trap. Because being this matrix, the test and challenge of living in this matrix, in this simulation, in this physical world, the test and challenge is to ascend out of here and do not reincarnate back down here. So they do all kinds of stuff to try to lower your vibration and frequency. They do witchcraft on you. They gang stalk people. B2K, Voice of Skull. They use directed energy weapons on you. They're using radiation on your body. Want to give you cancer, diabetes, heart trouble. They're trying to kill you. They're trying to kill you sooner. They're trying to sacrifice you. And V2K, Voice of Skull, they're putting thoughts in your head. They're trying to change your character, your personality, your morals, and your standards. They're doing mind manipulation. They're playing mind tricks, mind games. They are doing MK Ultra on you. And if you feed into this stuff, then the Archons, the Anunnaki, and the Demiurge, they feed off of your energy. Once you fall into their traps, they are feeding off of your energy. You are feeding them. Once you lost, you're spiritually dead, you're asleep, and you're so lost that you're going to be reincarnated right down here. They got you. They got your mind. They hacked your mind. You're in a sunken place. So they know after you die in the afterlife, you're going to be reincarnated right down here. They got your soul. It's all about having your soul. So they got your soul. So they really, once they got your soul, the demiurge, they're really feeding off of that. You are feeding them a whole lot. You are feeding the energy a whole lot. And while you're stuck in this matrix simulation, you're messing up, you're falling into their traps, all their MK Ultra mind control is working on you. The voices in your head, you're listening to these voices, and you're doing what these voices are telling you to do. They changed your personality, your morals, your standards. They changed you and made you be the way that they want you to be. Because in the gang stalking program, we're guinea pigs. Us TIs, us targeted individuals, we're guinea pigs. They're running experiments on us. They're trying to see how they could change us. I want to see how we're going to react to certain situations. Once they got you, once you once you once your frequency, energy, vibration is constantly low, and you react to situations and events in a negative way, like how they want you to, and the mind control or the mind games has worked on you, you become what the voices in your head told you to become. Once they got you, once they hacked your soul, and they got you from being in the sunken place, once they got you like that, they're happy. They are excited. They are ecstatic. And you're constantly feeding their energy. The Anunnaki, the Archons, the Lords of Karma, the Demiurge. You are feeding their energy. They're totally feeding off your energy a whole lot. Yes, a final challenge. The final challenge while being in this matrix simulation, this physical world, this physical realm, is to keep your vibration, your frequency, and your energy high, and to don't fall for the V2K, the mind control. Stay strong and don't fall for it. Stay strong, fight it, and keep being yourself. Keep being a chosen one and a great light to yourself. And in the afterlife, after you die, in the afterlife, the final challenge is not to go into the light, to be reincarnated right down here on this matrix simulation again. You pass the final test after you die. After you die in the afterlife, you pass the final challenge by going into the darkness. Once you go into the darkness, you are free. Pass through those astral planes. After passing from the last astral plane, think of something positive. Think of how you want your reality to look and be. Remember, everything is mental. Everything is thought of in the mind. Everything is thought up in the mind. So thank you, and it's just there like that. It's just there like the snap of a finger. It's there, and you're free. In the spiritual realm, you're back home. You're back home with your spiritual family in the real universe, which is Universe B, the free universe. Universe A is the fake universe. There are many simulations in this matrix. You could be in another part in this matrix, but you're not free. Universe A is a fake universe. It's not real. It's still a part of the matrix. Universe A is still a part of this matrix simulation. So going to another part of this matrix simulation, you're still stuck in the matrix. You still are not free. These demiurge and demons got a lot of tricks and traps to keep you stuck in this matrix simulation. You're only free. You're free when you are not in no part of the matrix simulation. You're only free when you are in Universe B. That's the real universe, the free universe. That's when you have totally escaped this matrix simulation, and that's when you are totally free. Okay, again, I'm a cow. Enjoy the rest of your day of conquering all your challenges and obstacles. I'm also going to enjoy the rest of my day of conquering my challenges and obstacles. I appreciate all the love and support. And thanks again for tuning in with me on another video. And again, with love to all the chosen ones, I love you all. Bye, chosen ones. And until next time, I'll see you. I love you all. And I sincerely and truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. One love.